Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy GZTV, and after a night of play-in action, not super entertaining, not super close play-in action, but it was still some play-in action, I have a little bit of a recap for you guys. These are going to be some shorter videos because, of course, there was only 2 games on the night. Excuse me, oh my goodness. But, yeah, we're going to get into that. We're going to talk about the 2 play-in games tonight, talk about the 2 play-in games tomorrow, and talk about who made the playoffs tonight. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. It's probably going to be like a 5-minute video. I'll try to give you guys some analysis as long as I can on the games tonight. Starting with the first one, Hornets, Pacers. Let's just face it, Hornets got demolished. Hornets end the season on a terrible note. That's their 6th straight loss, including the regular season. They just ended on a really bad note. Sabonis leads the Pacers. He had 14 points. He had 21 boards, 9 assists. They were short-handed, but they beat them 144 to 117 in the first play-in game of the night. And the first play-in game ever, so I guess they kind of made history by playing in the first play-in game. Looking at the other guys on the box score, we have Miles Bridges, my boy, one of my favorite players in the league, if you guys didn't know. He put up 23. Just a very bad game. I mean, it's a very bad game for these guys. You know, P.J. Washington didn't play the best. Rozier didn't play terrible, but he definitely could have played better, shooting 0 for 9 from the 3. Like, there was just so many problems. Cody Zeller had a good game, okay. But, I mean, they shot 30% from 3, which for a team, it's not absolutely terrible, but it's still really bad. And obviously a big reason was Terry Rozier. Looking at the Pacers, Brissett. Yeah, 21 boards for Sabonis is huge at the power forward position. I mean, how tall is the guy? 6'10"? 6'11"? It's quite a bit of boards even for a guy that size. Brissett had 23. He had some things to say after making a 3-pointer, which I like it. I like the crap talk. At the end of the day, the Hornets did not belong here. I would have liked to see like the Bulls come in here and show us what they had. Maybe even the Raptors with a healthy roster. The Hornets just weren't it. They were not a good team even for the play-in. Possibly. Like, I was really high on the team at the beginning, but I don't know. Yeah, 23 for him. McDermott put up 21. By the way, man, McDermott is an absolute bucket. He went 7 for 9. He scored 21 points off of 7 for 9. That's crazy. That's incredible. 4 for 6 from 3. The dude is an absolute bucket. Obviously, we know how good he was in college, and he's just now starting to kind of translate that to the NBA. Goga Bitadze, the second-year guy, I think, had 14 and 10 off the bench, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, that was that game. We're going to move on to the Celtics, man. Oh my. It's crazy. Playoff Tatum is here. He was not going to lose this game. He was not going for it. Dude's insane. I don't know what to tell you guys. He's an absolute bucket. A pure scorer. He can score from anywhere on the court. He is an absolute beast. Yeah, looking at the box score, really, they needed Hachimura to play a little better. Beal probably should have went for 30, to be honest, like on his regular nights. I don't have too much to say about this game. Kemba Walker also played really good. Didn't shoot the ball tremendously well, but still played pretty decent. And one thing that we need going into the Nets series, which, now we'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll talk about that series. But, yeah. 20 and 14 for Westbrook. I mean, solid game for Westbrook. He's just not a very good shooter. Not a very good shooter. That's all I'm going to say. And my bracket is kind of busted because I didn't think the Celtics could pull this off, but they proved me wrong. Good for them. 22 for Beal. 50 for Tatum. 14 for 32. Although that's not great, that's not terrible. It threw 32 shots. 5 for 12 from 3. I mean, he just shot a lot of shots. He just shot when he could. Very terrible shooting percentages. Oh my goodness, the freaking Wizard shot 14.3% from 3. What in the world? There was only 3 made threes in 10, 16, 20 shots. 3 threes made in 20 shots. I mean, they shot pretty good overall from the field, but Tatum, you got to stop him. It's not very good shooting percentage, but he's going to score when he can. And I'm really happy for him. Congrats to my Celtics on making it to the playoffs without having to play another play-in game, which that sucks for the Wizards. Yeah, you could tell Russell Westbrook was extremely frustrated. Ish Smith was in the huddle really frustrated as well. So that's pretty much it for tonight's action. We're going to get straight into tomorrow's action, and boy, oh boy, do we have some awesome games for us. At 6:30, we have the Spurs and the Grizzlies. Man, I'm really excited for these games. Spurs and Grizzlies should be a pretty good one. DeMar DeRozan is going to be out there. DeMar's going to be out there. I mean, I don't know who's going to win this. It's going to be it's going to be DeRozan, Pirtle. It's pretty much going to be DeRozan and Pirtle against Ja and Valanciunas, and it's going to be a pretty decent matchup. So, yeah, that's that game at 9 o'clock. Possibly, in my opinion, this might be the game of the year. We got the Warriors and the Lakers. They're going to be in Los Angeles. It's pretty much going to be Curry, LeBron. Curry against LeBron and AD, Draymond, Jordan Poole, Wiggins. It's going to be a really good game. If the Warriors can win this, that'd be pretty insane. Should I do my predictions? I feel like maybe I should. For Spurs and Grizzlies, I think the Grizzlies are going to win. I don't feel like the Spurs have it in them to win a play-in game. Warriors and Lakers. Although I want the Warriors to pull it out, and I would like to see that happen for them because they can beat. I mean, if they make the playoffs, I think they're going to make the second round. But I think the Lakers are going to win overall. So, on that note, we're going to get into the playoffs. The playoff picture, the Celtics are going to play the Nets, which our season's probably going to end in 4 or 5 games. But it was a good run. It was a pretty solid run for all our injuries and all of our inconsistency and struggles. Yeah, we're going to need our bench to produce a lot more for us against this star-studded Nets team. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for more play-in coverage. It should be a good one. I'll have a lot to say about tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune in. Throughout the playoffs, I'll have